Good morning, online yearbook students. I wanted to take this opportunity to prepare for you a screencast video so that you could see different things that may have caused some confusion or maybe some clarification that was needed, or maybe even some easy tips of things we're finding out makes life a little easier in Canvas. The first thing when you open your Canvas course, even before you do that, you need to make sure that you are logged in to your school Google account, not your personal or home account, but your Google account. And what I usually do is just make sure that I'm logged into my Gmail, okay? Or if you have to go in and just log into Google so that you can use all of your apps, that's fine. Once I have that tab open, I need to open another tab and go to my home page. Now, you guys, I know when you're at school, it automatically opens to this. I don't know what happens to you at home because different things happen to me at home. It goes straight to my Google page. So I still want to get to my home page and go to Canvas. There is another link, and I'm not sure what they gave you. It is ccpsinstructure.com. I have it up here. I'm not sure if you have that, but that probably is the URL that comes up for you. Okay, here it brings you to your dashboard. Over here to the left are some things that you can use. This is your inbox, which you had an assignment in, your calendar, and your courses. You can utilize this or you can use these course cards, okay? I'm going into your class, which is your online yearbook class. I have a nice little online home picture. This will bring you to your front page. On front page, I gave you 3 buttons. I tried to pick 3, especially at the beginning of the year, that you would find the most useful. I think throughout the year, the modules is your #1 button because all of my course material is set up in modules, and your guide is your #2 button. Clicking on the button for guide. If you ever have a question for anything you're doing in Canvas, how do I do this? How do I find this? You can type in some short phrase or even look in the menu, the short quick menu over to the left of different things from announcements to assignments, calendar, chat, a whole lot of different things on the left side, okay? All right, going back to the front page, modules. Like I said, everything is organized in modules in this class. Of course, you can click over on this side in modules, and you also can use any of these links that you wish, that you need to, okay? However, on this side, if you click on modules, it automatically brings you into our course. From the first day, chronologically as we go through the week, down to the second week, and you can see I've even taken the time to put the days of the week and the date, okay? So that way, hopefully, it will keep you organized. To me, it was easier. That way I could see exactly what you're doing each day and make sure I have your material for each day. Now, so far, we've had an orientation here. I'm not sure what the county has given you, but if you have any questions, and I'm clicking on this one, these are videos the county has provided. So if you need to look at those are helpful. And the cool thing about putting this in modules is as you move through the course at the bottom, you can go to next, and it brings you to the next thing you have to do. So the first thing you had to do was to send me an email in inbox, okay? There is a short video about it. That's helpful, I think, giving you directions. However, I saw one little kink in class, so I'm going to click on inbox over here. And I found out if you were going to compose a message, that for some reason you had to go to favorite courses. I don't know why. I can't answer that. But we found that out here. And we found out that your first semester was your second course. Okay? I don't know why again. They were out of order. However, if you're sending me a message, my name will come up, and you probably started to see this is how I tell you apart. Your names start coming up too. But this is where you get my name. okay? And for some reason, that second online course and favorite courses. Then you can type a message, hello, Ms. Howard, I'm testing the inbox assignment, and then just send it to me. It will come to me either here or sometimes both, and also in my regular Gmail school account. Okay, so you go ahead and send that. That's the first assignment. It's very important that you stay up to date on your assignments, and that way you won't forget anything. I have found that out. It works better that way. Okay, so the inbox, and some of you are missing that. I have received 2 of those. Okay, so some of you are missing that. The Getting to Know You activity, I've learned a lesson from. This is, I try to use Google Docs this way, and I found an easier way. And the next way you will get this is in what's called collaborations. So when you go in for this time, just click on this, the link. A form may not come up. It may ask you to seek access from me. Just click on that and I'll send it. Yes, you can go in there. I found out that with collaborations, you can click on it and give yourself access. So I thought to myself, that makes more sense to me than for us to go through all this and you be waiting for me to give you access, okay? So go ahead and make sure you add to this Google Doc. We will do a lot of brainstorming this way. So it's important that you're able to get into this Google Doc and type something in so that I can see you've been in the document. I tried to include, I changed this one from eats snails, has eaten snails to plays a sport because I figured that would hit some other people that I should have added that to, okay? All right, so that needs to be done. And incidentally, I will be sending you another email as to what I'm missing from you to this point, okay? So that you know the way I'm doing that. So again, I'm going down to the next thing I've got to do. This is information about Canvas tools. Also down at the bottom, very important. If you have questions about assignments, please email me in the inbox or come to office hours, which are held on Fridays from 12 to 1 in Google Meet. Now, I sent everyone an invite on Thursday to come to office hours. It was a requirement just so I could see that you could touch base. I did not have any of you guys come, and a couple of other ones from in class, so they're required to come this week. So this week, this Friday, on Thursday, you'll get the invitation, and that will give you the link to click on Friday, sometime between 12 to 1. Just click on it. I'll promise you I won't keep you long, okay? I will just keep you a minute or two to see that you can utilize the program and find out how you're doing. Any questions you have. If you want to stay and you have questions, that's wonderful too, because this is another way we can communicate. Now, right now I'm doing this in Google Meet because they've had some glitches in the Canvas Studio, but you may see it tested in Studio the next time, okay? So be prepared that it might look a little bit different, very similar to Zoom if you haven't used Google Meet, and we see your wonderful face and hear your wonderful voice, and kind of makes us feel connected. One thing that I think we may be doing as we're going into making some big decisions about the yearbook is that not only with the collaborations, but also with the Google Meet, we need to have some conversations. So there may be some of those that are required, or I may record some of those, so be prepared for that, okay? So everybody needs to come to Google Meet if you haven't done so this Friday between 12 to 1. Okay, and this is all about Google Meet and joining a meeting. So if you want to look at a video, I'm trying to give as many visual things as I can. Then I was playing around with animation. You know, I like cats, so the kitty cat's got to wave at you and tell you hello. Okay, this is also, I said, I look forward to working with you and hearing about the great things you bring to the table. Be sure to post your welcome in the first discussion forum. So if we go to next, this was the discussion. I've only got a couple of them there. I think in your class, I think I went in the wrong class this time. But I think Gabe is the only one that had posted something. So make sure that you post to that. You may see just only your classmates because it won't let me mesh the two. And then I talk about your work area and the things you need for yearbooks. So you can read through that, watch the video. Then I talk a little bit about the roles. You would probably look specifically if you're a staff member, or Jana as the editor. And then I give you the syllabus I tried to include everything even for online, okay, in the office hours. There's been a little bit of a problem, and I think we finally figured out it was a question issue with Google. I do have 3 of your parental signatures, and again, when I send you an email about what I'm missing, if I'm missing this, your parents and you need to submit this, answer it, and then submit it at the bottom with the purple button. If you have trouble, I put also another one in there that's embedded a little bit differently. But try the first one first. You should be good to go now that we fixed that. Then we have our first lesson. Okay, this is interactive, and as you go through the lesson, I provide sometimes videos or information of links you go to. Then you have the getting to know you. We did that. There's a survey there, and then you submit that. This comes to me in Google, so I can see that you have submitted it. Once we get Infinite Campus synced with Canvas, then grading should be a lot easier for us instead of doing it manually. And then you should be able to see, hey, Mrs. Howard got this, she's graded it, I'm ready to move on, or I am moving on, I don't have to worry about that anymore, okay? So then the next thing is that survey you need to fill out. And all of these are graded, even though it's not showing up as a grade yet. I put the 100 points on it and then submit that. And then that brings you to Friday's assignment of last week. It is an online assignment. And I do things this kind of crazy. If you want to split your screen, you can. But a lot of times I'll take a picture of something, like if it's a list of steps, what I got to do. I'll take a picture of it with my phone, then lay my phone out, then go to the site and fix it. But I've given you directions of how to do that little assignment. It's just a fun little graphic design assignment to do online. You submit it to me, and it's coming to me as a guest. So I may ask for you after you finish yours just to shoot me an inbox email and tell me I sent my word art assignment. It looks like this, like somebody would say it looks like a heart, or it looks like a dog, or it looks like somebody did a rooster. That's pretty cool. So that takes us through that week, and then we're back to yesterday's, another lesson, okay? And as you can see, as I'm going through here, if I do this in order, I can't miss anything. You'll have a quiz coming up pretty soon. This assignment is from yesterday. It is a collaboration assignment, so I'm telling you to click on collaborations over here and go to the theme, brainstorm, share, collaboration, enter your information from your theme lesson work. So in that, you would go to that, and then you would make that decision. There's a little button on the left at the bottom, and it puts you right into it. So I hope this kind of helped just to get you into the program. I hope I didn't move too fast, because I move too fast on this screen and make it dizzy and all. But if you still have any questions, feel free to send me an email in inbox, or either come to office hours on Friday with your questions, and we'll try to clarify those. If you get stuck on anything, please, by all means, inbox me. Have some time in the afternoon after yearbook class, like an hour and a half, that I can answer that information. I may not catch it all at night, okay? I'll catch it the next morning if I don't catch it at night when I come in, okay? So look for an email from me as to what I'm missing from you. And also make sure you go through this screencast. See you guys later. Bye-bye.